Musings, who I am, life reflections. Musings, who I am, life reflections. Reflections of life, love, and the pursuit of happiness. This is Mocha. Welcome.
Hey everyone, this is your poet, Mocha Sistah, here on the Mocha Sistah channel. And I wanted to do a little poetry because it is Poetry Month, right? And I do write poetry, right? So, anyway, I thought I would do a couple pieces. And I think the first piece I'm going to do is Anti-Love Poem. Because I write so many love poems. I said, you know what? I'm gonna write the opposite this time. And this poem is called I Don't Want to. I don't want to write another love poem. What has love done for me but perish then into the wind disappearing, mocking me at every turn, burning me with lies and broken promises? My heart is broken. I don't want to write another flowery love poem. What has love done for me but perish away like a thief in the night? Every time I say yes, you say no, 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 no. And then my tears flow. Oh, my tears flow so ragely that I can't even respond intelligently. My heart is broken. Is it that I choose the wrong man, get the wrong medicine, touch the hem of the wrong pant leg? Too many times that lust is looking like love, but hiding underneath all the bullcrap of my past desires. My heart is broken. I don't want to sing another love song, 'cause what will that do for me? I'm lonely. So lonely that all I can do is fill my nights and days with poetry and cultural events when I'd rather be loving my man at home. No, 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 no. I don't want to sing or write a love poem, a song, because my heart is empty like concert halls after rocking a concert, and I'm still alone. And after all the accolades, the love poem and fantasy of love will not fill my bed nor my heart. Yes, my heart is broken, and I'm broken in pieces where I want to heal but cannot. My life is a joke. Because in the end, I'm still on this hill all by myself, and no love poem is going to make this right. And that's that piece. I wrote that piece so long ago. And one of the pieces that I wrote that I'm going to read is from my first book of poetry, which I will actually show you where this book is because when you got time, you can go to get this book too, right? Musings of a Mocha Sister, A Different Flavor of Mocha is the first book that I purchased and bought. And we're talking about so many years ago. Like, literally, we're talking about I published this book in 2001, and I decided to, you know, do a book. And this book cost $99 to make at the time, which is unheard of. You will not be able to do anything. You will not be able to publish a book like that. But this is just a reference, a point, and because I am a poet, and uh, let me see if I see any. It's on iUniverse, and then I got some reviews. People talking about they like the book, and yeah, I got so many reviews on it, and so that's my book. I'm not going to read out this book, but I want to reference it so you can at least see, you know, I got poetry. I got poetry in my bones. I got poetry in my soul. Anyway, I'm not going to be on here long. I said I was going to do a couple pieces and then I'm going to skedaddle. Next piece is called Life Lessons from Musings of a Mocha Sistah, The Soul Kiss, which is published on, I believe, it's on Lulu. It's on Lulu. And it's one of those situations where I published it so long ago. That's all I could tell you. And I I loved writing my books. I put them all together and edit them, and then I got them out there. I always said, in the beginning of my writing journey, I was doing probably like um, 3 books a year, and then I just kind of got burnt out. So, last time I published was what, 2010. So we're gonna read from this book, Music Mocha Sister Soul Kiss. It's on Lulu, and I'll try to post that link at some point under this thread. This book is from 2004, I believe, as well. It's a few years after the original book. Life lessons. I learned a long time ago to shut out what I didn't want to feel, but during my growth in the last couple years, I know this much. Be true to yourself. Love yourself. Don't shut out love. Be okay with life. Smile. Stop complaining so much. Nothing ever goes the way you want sometimes. If you love something and you give it your all, sometimes it may come back to you. If something not meant to be, it will not. Don't force it. Don't try to fit it. You know that don't work. God is preparing something so wonderful for you that your heart may not be able to contain your excitement. Unfortunately, people leave us every day. Love the one you are with right now. Don't wait for tomorrow. It is not promised. Breathe. Breathe now. For life. Life goes on. That's one of my pieces from Musings of a Mocha Sister. The Soul Kiss. The Soul Kiss is um, a love collection. I would say it's a love collection more than anything. And it's one of those situations where I wrote that um, during that period. But the next piece that I'm going to read in celebration of um, National Poetry Month is an untitled piece, and it's from Musings of a Mocha Sister Volume 3, which was published in 2010, is available on lulu.com for $6. So it's a pretty good deal for a book that has 80 pages of poetry. So it's very affordable. Um, this piece is untitled Diamonds Across the Sky Smile. Exhale beautiful isms into your universe. Throating sweet melodies like tears across cheeks, softly breathe, break the silence with your syllables that help the air to sparkle. Kiss the air with your energy. Can it be softly spirited, kindly clinging into hearts? Chips may be down, but love stays around. Awesome that way. It's so unique, like the lilting flower that comes alive under the awnings of nature's rise. I kind of wrote that piece off in a different way. I was like on some different type of stuff, but I really like that piece. I really know it's a great piece. And in the same book, I wrote a dedication piece. Dedication pieces are like you could dedicate it to the sky, to the moon, to your love, to a family member, etc. So this poem is called A Poem for Daddy. My father passed away 2 years ago, but this is a great piece that I wrote many years ago. I remember brown ponytails touched by you, whispers of love you chanted in my ears, a funny booming voice that gave authority instantly. I remember the possum we hunted and the possum we ate, and the acorns you picked out of the tree just for me, and the fish you caught for dinner. You prepared excellent home cooked meals from your bare hands. I remember kissing you all over. I remember feeling awful awfully blue when I got stung by a bee, and you comforted me right where the pain resided, relaxing me instantly. I remember all the good things that binded us together. I remember you laughing when I told you I would take the world by storm, that I would sing and heal and teach. I remember you reading to me and telling me about my heritage. I remember the farm and grandma and getting up at 5 a.m. in Mississippi, red dirt all on my feet. We shucked corn and walked long miles down the street from Willie Mays. I I was in a daze when you actually listened and prayed for me. I remember the innocence and the love. I remember a strong man who provided, gave leadership, loved me strong, even when it was for a little while. I remember feeling like I was on heaven's ground when you spoke to me. I remember my heart feeling full of devotion only for thee. I remember falling in love for the very first time, to my first protector, to my first teacher, to my first mentor in life, to my first cook, to my daddy. You were the first man I ever loved. And that's an important piece for me because, I grew up without my father after the age of 11. I was pretty young, and you know, he he knew that he wasn't the type of man that would be um good to have young kids around. So he was not involved in our lives, and he left us with the adult that he knew would raise us right and would protect us and would teach us. And, unfortunately, he was not that person. And it took a long time for me to even write a poem like this, because I remember when I was in my 20s and I was like, nah, I don't want to talk about this man. But, as you get older, you go through life and certain things become more important. And forgiveness and restoration is important to me. I believe in second and third and fourth chances because we all deserve it and nobody is perfect, right? So that's a piece that I wrote, and I could read it without being emotional, which is it's a lot of growth, man. Y'all don't know, it's a lot of growth, honey. Um, I was trying to find my poetry poem in here, but anyway, there's another poem. I said I did a poetry collection called what is it called? It's called Tears of a Woman. It's basically a poetry book for women. And it talks about relationships, love, insecurity, being pissed off. So it's so hard to find a good piece in here because I like them all. This is what I love. I love this piece, love this. So um, and also trying to find clean poems. This is a poem I wrote when I was working at a agency. I won't say the name of it. The name of this piece is 3942. For the moment, I cannot see nothing, an image of you temporarily gone. My heart bleeds for you because I miss you like my comfort pillow I grab at night. Giggles in my office often kept me coming into the hood, even when my family thought it did not do any good. Long streams of brown, black, and colored hair, twisted in ponytails, are stuck under hats that I often asked to be put on my desk. Y'all had me giggling in the middle of the day when my spirit was disappearing after meeting after meeting, or some training that I really didn't want to, but I had to go to. I love y'all like you were my little sisters, my little babies. You are my bright stars. I adore you like my second skin. Inside the walls, we had some good days and we had some blue days and we had some confusing days. But we kept going, attending girls' retreats at CSU and more, and eating God's pizza at bi monthly meetings. That was so much fun. 4 years at 3942 kept me going, kept you coming, kept parents satisfied. Even though we are apart, I keep praying, keep missing my little girls who I know will continue to shine far into the new year and beyond. Just know that because of you, I have become strong. A strong smart, wise woman who will always remember the good times at 3942. I will always remember the times. I always thank God for you in my life. That's my dedication piece to my program that I worked with girls, and it was one of the hardest jobs I had. I had no training for working with youth programs at that time. I really didn't know what I was doing. And finally, they started having trainings for working with LGBTQ and working with boys and working with parents. I mean, they threw all kinds of programs on me. I'm telling you, it was fun though. I ain't gonna lie, it was a fun time. I learned a lot. Okay. So I think I'm gonna just do one more piece because that's gonna be my time. And this is my poem called Palmlicious from Musings of Mocha Sistah, Volume 3. This is my dedication piece to poetry. Like cotton candy on the tip of my tongue, you are palmlicious. Sipping between the layers of you and between the sheets of you inside the syllables that bounce on sheets of poets' journals, in between the moans and groans of those who spit rhymes in houses, coming on strong. You are hot and melt vernaculars, make folks close their eyes and imagine foundations that unfold like moving images on the screen. Tropical birds that fly on top of your verses, spinning around in minds, making people blind, stringing softness between hearts that need healing and release. Talking about things, ground things like honey drizzling on skins late at night. You simmer in between skin and almost like untouched sin. But I never have fear because you are poemlicious. You meet me right after the show, whisper in my ear, tingle your passion loud and strong as curtain call, and I will wait with bated breath for the next staccato response. What will you say to me? Stays here in this space, longing, spending time chanting stories of life. It's time for you to show the world what you can do more than what appears in a book. Even for a poetry rookie, you can and will help others release, clear our fears, smooth down pain, delete insecurity, minister to a lost soul, cause you be poetry. And I am making it really clear that what you do is absolutely amazing, like angelic angels angling amazing sprinkles of spirit that souls us all up. Poemlicious, tasty on tongues. Poetry, you got folks sprung always. Poemlicious. Ooh. Okay. Was that everything I want to read? I think it was. Think we got another. I think we got another. Think we got another. Mm. 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 I'll say, okay, which poem can I do that's clean? You know, I was trying to be respectful. In our essence, perfect poem. Here it is. This is a cultural poem about hair. You can't do wrong, right? All right. Brown curly locks, perms, smooth hair, big afros, curly twists, long flowing, intricate braids, low bob cuts, and more is about our essence. Our crowns shine no matter what style we choose. We have the fly profile. We frame our beautiful faces with smiles that shine like bright suns in the world. We twirl our smooth, thick, kinky, and awesome locks any way we want. We press, we curl, and we blow dry. We take our styles in any kind of way we want to. We are unafraid of society's comments about our hair choices. We stand black, proud, and strong. Whether we choose one hairstyle over another or whether we change it up, we defy those who deem us ghetto because they don't know, they don't understand our flow. Oh, this is our culture. This is our shine. This is our essence. Queens forever and a day. We are black to the bone. We are strong like the winds that flow. We are beautiful princes who walk through the earth divinely. We are lovely as we create a new style. We are fulfilling the dreams of our ancestors through creativity, intelligence, and as we plant seeds of power. Standing on foundations of long generations of mothers, aunts, sisters, grandmothers who stayed in the kitchen flipping hair, twisting thick braids, flat iron, and pressing all kinds of domes. We are uniquely because we are always creating a new do. We are gifted, winning all kinds of hair awards and hair shows across the land. Our essence stands strong and never will weaken because it's God given. And this is what our souls are meant to do. We are hair queens that are proud of what we look like inside and out. No matter what style we choose, we know that we define the way we look, not society, not the magazines that think they know what we want to choose or style or profile, because we are always in fashion. We are divine. We are divine hair queens of this world. That's from Tears of a Woman, The Light Within, another book of mine. So I read out of three of my books, but I have more than three books. As you know, I have a bachelor's degree in English. I'm the Gwendolyn Brooks 2004 recipient of Poetry Award that I won back when I was a teaching artist. Like I say, is thank you for listening. Pass this on to someone who likes poetry. Come back. Every month I try to post something here, and I'm always on my Facebook page. Let me see if I can get to my page so you can see what that is. Um, that's the Facebook page right there. That's my author page. You go to Osby Books and you add yourself. You can follow the page. I have a lot of postings there. I do live streams there. I also sometimes do author interviews and stream it to that page as well. So, with that being said, I got to go because, of course, I got another live stream coming up soon. But I want to drop something real quick for you guys. Thank you for listening. And, of course, it's always a pleasure to vibe with you. Until then, be well.